Ranking the best tight ends in Madden 23. We are back here with another tier list update. Today I'm going to be updating my best tight ends in Madden 23. Now right before I do go ahead re-rank the old cards and rank the new cards, I do want to go ahead and shout out the comment of the day. Alright, so let's get it started. I think for the most part, every single person can move down a single tier. We're here with the S tier. I still think he's a great tight end in the game. I think Travis Kelce and Kyle Pitts can come down just due to abilities. And yeah, I'm liking the way the list is looking right now. Now the first new card we got is Logan Thomas. That's 6'6" for the Commanders, 88 speed, 90 excel. Okay stats, like okay physical stats. Not the best short, not the best medium, not the best deep at this point in the game. We're looking for 90s across the board. Not a great run blocker, but has decent impact blocking. And for abilities, doesn't get anything discounted and can't even get short and elite. So that hurts his value a lot. And not being able to get short and elite, I don't know if I'd run him over anyone in C. Like, just not getting short and elite is like really bad. I'm going to put him D tier, and there's a lot of cards in D I would run over him. Now, after this, we have a little trio that I kind of just want to group together, and I might make a new tier for them because it really depends on your offense. The first we got right here is out of position JJ Watt at tight end, 6'5" blocking tight end, 88 speed with not really great route running, but he's great at run blocking. And for abilities, he can get things like honorary alignment for 2. I know it's not discounted, but kind of unique for a tight end and kind of in the same mold as JJ Watt. We got Taylor Decker as well. Again, 85 speed, not the best route runnings, but can run block once again, right? Finally, probably my favorite out of the bunch is Dexter Lawrence with 80 speed, 85 excel. Again, no route running, but an amazing run blocker. So these cards are really tough to rank because they're not traditional tight ends, right? Like, I think you can make an argument that literally every single tight end on this list is better at receiving than them, right? They kind of need to be grouped together in their own tier, and I'm gonna go above C tier right here. I'm gonna call this tier if you run, they're good, because that's really how I would describe them. Like Dexter Lawrence, Taylor Decker, JJ Watt. It's just really hard to compare these guys to like tight ends like a Travis Kelce, like a Darren Waller, because that's not really their strength, right? Like, they're not good at receiving, but they're some of the best blocking tight ends in the game. And I think potentially Delanie Walker can join up in here as well, because that's really what I think about his game as well. So I'm gonna lob Delanie Walker in here as well. Now we got Kylan Granson, 90 speed at tight end, 6'2", decent route runnings once again, not really good though. You're looking for 90s at this point in the game, and somewhat of a run blocker, like 70s, like pretty decent. He can somewhat do it. Again though, no discounted abilities, and once again cannot get short and elite. Wow, that really hurts his value. Just not getting short and elite is really terrible. I'll put him C though. I think he's better than Logan Thomas, but man, not getting short and elite is tough. Right after that, we got David Njoku, 89 speed, 87 short, 88 medium, 84 deep. I believe with route tree, you could get these up to 90. I believe it boosts your wide receivers and tight ends. So he's actually a pretty good route runner, the best one we covered so far. And for his abilities, no discounted, but now he can get the short and elite that we like to see. So I don't think he's a great tight end. Don't get me wrong. I don't really think he's great. I don't even think he's B tier, maybe top end to C. Like, I just think he's like a very okay tight end. I don't really want to put him B. I would rather use everyone in B over this card, but I think he's solid. Now we got 92 overall, team of the week, Evan Engram, a 6'3" tight end with 91 speed, 88 short, 92 medium, 90 deep. Again, believe with route tree, you can get that short route running up to 90. So he'll hit all the thresholds for route running. Name of the game on this card, discounted ability, short and elite for 1 AP. We love to see that. So this is actually a very solid tight end. Do I think he's an A tier tight end? I would use him over like Hunter Henry. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put him A. And I don't know if I think he's probably better than Kyle Pitts at this point. Travis Kelce's tough because, again, he just doesn't get the discounted short and elite, but probably better stats-wise than Evan Engram. But yeah, I'll lean Evan Engram in the A tier. And now we got Mark Andrews, a 6'5", 253 vertical threat with 90 speed, 89 short, 90 medium, 88 deep. Again, with route tree, could get all those up to 90. And this time has 85 run block. So he's a real do-it-all tight end. Now, what can he get for discount? Tight end apprentice, red zone threat, deep out elite. I really don't like any of these. One, because Howard Master, 2, because red zone threat isn't 1, but he can get short and elite for 2 AP. He just doesn't get the good ability discounts in my opinion. I think he's like solid, right? Do I think he's as good as like Evan Engram? It really depends on your offense, but I'm going to go ahead and lean this A tier, and he might be the worst one. He might be a little bit better than Kyle Pitts. It really depends on what your offense is. Now, this is a super tough one right here. Donald Parham gets a major upgrade. He's 6'8", 91 speed, 93 short, 88 medium. Again, could get the medium up to 90 with route tree and decent run blocker once again. And for his discount abilities, deep out elite for 2, I don't like his abilities at all. I think they're all pretty trash. He gets short and elite for 2 AP though. He's the ag god, right? Like, he is amazing. If you are constantly agging with him, I could see the argument for S. To me, he's like the best in A because he's still a headache to deal with. I just think at this point, I don't know if I can really trust him to get separation a lot. Like, I know that's not really even his game. Like, if you're using this card, you would be highballing him a lot. And I could for sure see him S tier, right? Like, I can easily see him S tier and why he could be S tier for you. For me and how I think like the meta has like evolved with like a bunch of pick artists everywhere, I don't really think you can ag too consistently anymore. I do think he's a great backup tight end to have, and potentially if you get a good ability matchup, for sure, I see why you would want him on your team. I think he's great, right? Like, I think he's better than everyone in A, and he's still a headache to deal with. I just don't think he's S tier. Friermuth is 91 speed, 6'5", 258, 90 short, 89 medium, 88 deep. Can get that up to 90 with route tree and has 82 run block. And for his discounted abilities, gets 1 AP short and elite, which is great, man. I think they actually didn't do this card dirty. I think he is a very good tight end. He is going like A tier for me, and I'd probably run him over Evan Engram. I think he is a very, very good tight end in this game. Now we got Mike Ditka, a 6'3", 92 speed, 90 XL tight end with 94 short, 90 medium, 90 deep, hits all the route running thresholds, and is a good run blocker. Now for his discounted abilities, let's take a look. Deep out elite for 1. Again, I don't like his abilities at all. Like, I really don't. I would rather run the 1 AP short and elite people over him, but he has some really, really good stats. He's kind of similar to like Mark Andrews, Kyle Pitts as well. Really good stats wise, just really didn't get the great abilities that could potentially elevate him into S. Now we got Dallas right here, 92 speed, 92 XL, 90 short, 88 medium, 89 deep. Again, believe you can get all those up to 90 with the route tree strat card. 79 run block, so a pretty good run blocker as well. And for his discount abilities, short and elite for 1, deep out elite for 1 as well. I like the short and elite for 1. I don't think he's the best Eagles theme team tight end, but he's a damn good tight end in the game. I think he's better than like friermuth. I would put him like, again, tippy top into A. I think Kelce needs to come down. I just really don't like his abilities at all. Now right after that, we got Taysom Hill, 6'2" tight end with 93 speed, 93 XL, 90 short, 90 medium, 90 deep route running, hits all the route running thresholds. Even, I don't want to say a good run blocker, but the impact blocking being high and also the run block being 70, he can somewhat do it. It's obviously not a strength, but the biggest thing on this card is getting short and elite for 0 AP. That is the main appeal of the card, and he does have times where I feel like the ball will go right through his hands, but I don't really think that's a Taysom Hill thing. I know a lot of people are having issues with like free form, high ball, just passing in general. A lot of times the ball will go like right through your wide receiver's hands. I don't think that is a player model issue. I don't think that's a player specific issue. I just think that's a problem with passing in the game. And the reason why I say that is just I do hear people say like it's like Taysom Hill's fault or something, right? I don't believe that. And I think Taysom Hill is an S tier caliber tight end, and I think he's better than Darren Waller. Again, the main appeal of him is getting 0 AP short and elite. Probably the best man beating ability in the game for a tight end. Like, pretty much every route your tight end is going to be on is going to activate on that. So I love this Taysom Hill card. I think he is so good. This is going to be a tough one though. So we got Tony G next. 6'5", 243, 92 speed, 90 XL, 90 short, 90 medium, 90 deep, hits all the route running thresholds, decent run blocker as well. But the name of the game, discount abilities. Let's take a look at the ability stack he can get. And when I said it was tough, it's not like it's tough where I want to place this card. It's tough like how good he is in the game. Like, is he the best tight end in the game? The ability stack he could potentially get: 1 AP red zone threat, 1 AP short end, 0 AP tight end apprentice if you're not running Howard Master, right? But short end and red zone threat together as well is really, really nice for 2 AP. Like, I think there's a really good argument that Tony G is the best tight end in the game. I can see it being him or Taysom, to be honest. It really depends on what you value. But Tony G is a great tight end in the game. He's tippity top in the S tier, and I might put Taysom above him because I really like the 0 AP short and elite, but both of these guys are phenomenal. Now, next up, we got TJ Hawkinsock, a 6'5", 251 tight end with 92 speed, 90 XL, 90 short, 90 medium, and 90 deep route running. Has decent run block. For his abilities, he can get short and elite for 1. The short, I wish you could like put short out right here for short in and short out for 1. That would have been absolutely amazing. But again, I think TJ Hawkinson played really well when I used him. I think he's one of the better tight ends in the game. I think he's slightly better than Darren Waller. I would put him right here. I do think Tony G and Taysom Hill are better, but I think Hockenson is belonging in this S tier. He's one of the better tight ends in the game. I think this right here is the most slept on tight end in the game, Zach Ertz. 6'5", 93 speed, but 95 excel. The excel helps so much with getting open with routes. So I really like this Zach Ertz card. He's 90 short, 90 medium, and 90 deep. Hits all the route running threshold. This time not a run blocker, but he might be the best receiver from a stat standpoint. And for his abilities, again, it's short and elite for 1 AP. I think this is another, I don't want to say sleeper, but I think he's a slight sleeper in the best tight end in the game race. Like, I can definitely see him above Taysom Hill as well. Like, he's in this S tier, and potentially he could be right here, and I wouldn't say it wrong. Like, Zach Ertz is amazing. But yeah, y'all, this has been my thoughts on the tight end position in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? Now, if you want to see me use some of these tight ends live, check the links in the description. Hit that Twitch with a follow. We've been grinding the streams over there, so I greatly appreciate that. Now, if you don't feel like heading over to Twitch, you guys want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I rank the best theme teams in Madden 23.